I know you feel it's very important to meet with clients on an annual basis. How important is it to have the husband and wife involved?
In retirement planning, I think it's very, very important for husband and wife to be involved. And the reality is, at some point in our life, unfortunately, one of the spouses is probably going to pass. And so that's why it's so important that both people are involved, both people are in understanding what the plan is, so that when something happens, there's not some surprise or unknowns. And quite often, many times, that's when a spouse can be taken advantage of. And so it's so important to have everyone on board, and on those annual meetings, or how many ever times we may meet within a given year, that both people are involved, so that there's an understanding. Now, one may be more involved than the other, and one may understand it a little more than the other, but always critical to have both people involved, so that way, if anything happens, a health issue, passing of a spouse, everything keeps rolling on, and there's not those big surprises or those unknowns that could happen, and the fear of what that can bring.
And what has your experience been when perhaps one or the other in a relationship has not been involved in retirement planning?
Well, when a spouse isn't involved, what can happen oftentimes is there's a health issue or a passing of one of the spouses, and now all of that burden is on that spouse who's never really done that. And so what can happen is we've got kids getting involved, other financial advisors that may not really understand the wishes of the family, and so there's so many negative things that can happen. And so just by being involved from the onset of that retirement plan and keeping up to date periodically and understanding will allow for that time when there could be some turbulent times, like I said, of a death, that life still goes on, everything's still going to happen the way that it was set out to be, the income is still there, everything is running smoothly, and it's important that you understand that for peace of mind, and also, again, so there's just not any of this competing interests with kids and other advisors and things that may be out there to take advantage of you.